Let's now bring in NBC News senior political editor Mark Murray for a closer look at this new national NBC News poll. It shows that former President Trump and Vice President Harris, they are in a dead heat with just over 3 weeks until Election Day. Take a look at those numbers. Mark, thanks for joining us. Good to have you here. So just a month ago, Harris was leading Trump, but still within the margin of error. But now this is showing this deadlock. What's going on? How did we get here? What do you make of these numbers?
Yeah, the timing is everything, Savannah, and it's important to note that our September poll came out right after that debate where it seemed that Harris ended up getting the better of Donald Trump in that showdown. Also, when our poll came out, the news environment was all about Springfield, Ohio, discussion about cats and dogs, very damaging to Donald Trump. But our poll shows that we end up having this deadlock mainly because Republican voters have come back home, particularly the Republican voters who are kind of squishy, non-MAGA Republicans who got turned off from the debate performance in that news cycle from September and are now backing him. That's why Trump's vote share goes from 44% in September to 48% now.
So, Mark, despite losing her lead, there is one aspect of this poll that could benefit Harris. That's the question of which issues actually motivate voters the most. Talk more about what we're seeing here.
Yeah, Joe, normally when we ask the kind of question, what is your top concern from this issue, when our poll and other polls ask it, it's cost of living, the economy that end up topping the list. But our poll asked a different question this month, and that is there one issue that so motivates you, you would vote for or against a candidate solely on that issue? Abortion comes out on top. Then it's immigration, followed by democracy and constitutional rights, then the cost of living. And, Joe, I think that snapshot is really important because while most voters end up saying, hey, the economy, cost of living is my top concern, when you ask them what really motivates you, that's where we see abortion popping, particularly among younger voters, female voters. And so Democrats are hoping that that issue really drives a lot of their key voters to the polls.
It's so interesting, too, Mark, just to hear that the change in that question, the way it's asked, reveals something like that we might not otherwise have known. Also, the gender gap. This poll is pretty revealing there. How divided are men and women on the candidates right now?
We're showing a 30-point gender gap. Donald Trump having a 16-point lead among male voters. Kamala Harris with a 14-point lead among women. Normally when we look back at the exit polls in 2016 and 2020, the gender gap was around 20 points or so. If this ends up holding, that we end up having somewhere along the lines of a 30-point gender gap, this might be one of the defining storylines of this election season. So we'll be having to look at the exit polls on Election Day and the day after to see if that plays out. But this could be one of the very big storylines in November.
All right, Mark Murray, thank you as always.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.